Oh, Masusu Din. Holy, look at that. It's not what everyone wants to see first thing in the morning. Where are we at? All right, let me just change my mic. All right, cool. What's going on, YouTube guys? Welcome back to another stream. Let me know if you guys can hear me all good. 7 a.m. right now here in Thailand, so I'm just jumping on the charts, jumping on a little Asian stream for you guys as well. Let me just see what's going on. Let me get out the charts. Is my mic on the right one? Let me see. Yeah, cool. You guys should be able to hear me. How many people we got? 17 people watching. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, drop a little like for the stream. Let me just get the community guys on Zoom as well. And then we will start sharing the screen. All right, let me just let everyone know we are on. Where are we at? You guys let me know if it's laggy at all, or hopefully it's all good. If you guys drop a little message, let me know you can hear me all good. We'll get started in a second. The Wi-Fi isn't the best here, but it says it's strong enough to stream, so hopefully it's all good. Yeah, all good. Nice one. Thank you, Terry. Hope you're doing well, man. We've got black coffee. It's only 7 a.m. in Thailand right now, so we're jumping on nice and early. That Asian stream. Catch them pips today. Catch them pips. Make that bank. All before 9 a.m. Thailand time. How many people we got? 12 people watching. 4 likes. Guys, remember, drop a little like. As soon as we hit 10 likes, I'll start sharing my screen. Alright, let me let the guys in as well. Where are we? Let me get rid of this. But yeah, guys, good to jump back on another Asian session. Last time we did an Asian session, we had a very, very nice move. And we caught about 15 pips on gold, which was a very nice quick little scalp, 15 pips, 0 drawdown. So hopefully we can get another beauty today. Let me just get some tunes on. Hopefully I can play this through my headphones and you guys can hear it as well. How do I play this? Why is that coming through there? Alright guys, give me 2 seconds and then we'll start sharing my screen with you guys. Why is that playing through there? Sound, output, AirPods. Alright. Alright, cool. 6 likes, look at that. Let me start sharing my screen. Let's start making that bank. I don't think you guys can hear this music playing. Maybe you can. Alright, let me start. Whoa, why am I so small all the time? What's going on here? Right. Alright, there we go, that'll do. Right, let's start sharing my screen. Let me just turn this down a little bit. Cool. Alright, let me let these guys in on Zoom. Let's go, brother. Asian session time. Hey, what's going on, man? Good to have you back. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having the travel blues and getting ready to go back on the go, man. Yeah, I'm in crabby at the minute, man. So getting a little Asian stream from Krabby. See if we can get them Asian pepperonis. Let me just let Zoom guys in as well. Everyone's still sleeping. All right, let me just start breaking down gold. Let's do a bit of top down on gold. Let's clear everything up for a second. Let's clear everything up because gold has been relatively somewhat slow this week. However, it has followed the plan very, very well. So gold is now trading on the daily below 2,000, which is huge for gold. Whenever we're trading below 2,000, you just want to be looking to short it down into support. Keep it very, very simple. Daily trading below the support, below key level of 2,000, which is huge for gold. Keep selling it, even on an intraday perspective. Keep selling gold. If it's going down, the daily's breaking below that level. The weekly is coming into this massive support right now, grabbing some weekly lows. So depending on how we have that core retail sales today, I believe. Let me see. What have we got today? No, sorry, unemployment claims today for the US dollar. So yeah, that's going to be huge. For you guys wanting to know what website I use to check the news, there you go. Crappy, I love that place. Really Beach, yeah, I've been hearing about that, man. I need to go check it out. It looks very, very nice. It's my first time here. I've never actually been to Krabi before. So we're spending like 3 days here in Krabi, and then going over to PP on the weekend. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that, man. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, so weekly time frame on gold has found resistance around 2050, which is another psychological level. You guys can see all my levels. Apart from these intraday ones are always the 50s and the round psychological levels. So you got 2050, 2000, 1950, 1900, 1850, and so on, and all of the ones down here, but I don't show them all. You can hide them off, you can just keep on whichever ones are relevant. So, with that being said, the daily, we are trading below this level, and now we are at a level of support where we're creating this triple bottom. And as it stands right now, I think gold's going to come down and liquidate these lows a lot more. I think there's a lot of liquidity down here. Anyone trying to jump in longs on gold right now, you can assume they're probably trying to do something like this, looking for this big swing play back up. They see this massive level of support. They go, cool, I'm going to go long here. I'm going to put my stops just below there. And this rejection yesterday on gold is nothing but a retail trap trying to bring in a lot of people trying to jump in early long. So they see this massive rejection and be like, oh my God, gold's found some support. Let's start uploading longs. But for me, gold's going to come down and liquidate a lot lower. Now, from an Asian perspective, we are currently stuck in this very minor little range. Look at this on the 30-minute time frame. Let's adjust our level slightly. Something like this looks quite nice. Let me see. You got support, fake out, broke, resistance, broke again. So maybe anywhere around here is going to be a nice level to watch for gold breakouts. This is a 20 pip range, so it's not a range that I can trade. I have to trade a minimum of a 30 pip range. However, it gives us nice levels now to wait for breakouts on either or and let the markets decide which way we're going to break out. We got 19 people viewing, 8 likes. Remember, guys, drop a little like for the stream. Watch ICT. I've watched ICT before, man. I've watched ICT. I haven't watched him in a while, but I've watched ICT before. Let's go. Andrew, what's going on, man? Good to have you back on the stream. Hope you're doing well. Let me just check what else. We have AUD news coming up in about an hour as well. So that news is going to be pretty big. Unemployment rates for the Australian dollar as well. So we could get some volatile moves this morning, which is great. This is what we want. Even for gold, it's the Australian dollar. They still correlate with gold and volume and whole market sentiment. So I think we can get some big Asia moves this morning. Let me just let the community know what news we have upcoming today. Where are we at? Let me get Discord up. Fundamentals. We've got a whole channel in the community dedicated to fundamentals as well. Although I'm not a fundamental trader, I need to know what's going on for that day, and always letting the community know what's going on. Australia. You, all right, cool. Right, let's have a look at. Let me just get the chat up as well. Is this too far off the screen? Yeah, let me bring up Trading View. I think it's too far off the screen for you guys. Let me bring this up a little bit. Is that better? A little bit more. So you guys can probably see what times I'm talking about as well. Maybe that's a little better. Bring it down a little bit. Is that good? That looks pretty good. I'll bring it down a little bit more actually. Cool. Alright, that's good. Alright, cool. Now you guys can see what times I'm actually talking about here. So yeah, 30-minute on gold right now. It's stuck in this little minor range. But we're going to see if we get some volume with this news. We've kind of very minorly grabbed these little highs, wicked out these highs, dropped lower. Some levels to short into down here. I'd probably like to look at it from a range perspective of something like this. It's a little bit cleaner. Anywhere in this range, if we get some volume and good breakouts, we could be looking for some trades on gold today. Bonjour, what's going on? Good to have you on stream. 21 people tuning in this morning. Let me know where you guys are all tuning in from as well. I know a lot of you guys are probably Australia based. I know some of you guys are tuning in from elsewhere as well. But I'm interested. I know a lot of you guys who are in the US as well can't usually join into the London streams. That's why I'm going to be doing Asian streams more often as well. So we did our first Asia stream last week and caught a great trade. So see if we can get some good volume today. Terry, Gold Coast, good man. UK, very nice man. Whereabouts in the UK are you from? Paris, back in France. Nice man, nice. Two people in France. Terry living that Gold Coast life. Joe, Atlanta, Georgia. Very nice. Koh-Lanta. Ooh, very nice. It's a pretty cool place. Koh-Lanta, whereabouts? That's in Thailand. Whereabouts is that? Is that further down? Yeah, you're just further down from me. Nice, very nice. Very nice. All right, let's have a look at Pan Yen, guys. Feel free to ask over any questions in the meantime whilst I'm breaking down the charts as well. In Krabi, nice man, nice. Krabi's a cool place, man. Around Birmingham now. Where are you? Where were you? Nice man. I was in. I grew up in Jersey, in the Channel Islands. If you know where that is, most people don't. And then I lived in Newcastle for like 3 or 4 years. Moved to Manchester and then fully left the UK. But yeah, I grew up and was born in Jersey. Even surprisingly, sometimes when I even talk to people from the UK, I say I'm from Jersey. They're like, "Oh, what, in America?" I'm like, "Nope, not in America, in the Channel Islands." All right, so this is so I've had 2 trades on pound yen this week. One absolute ripper here, which I took on the stream on Tuesday on the YouTube live stream, and I'm still holding runners on this as well. And I posted this on my Instagram story. So we got runners on pound yen running at like over 200 pips, which is fucking amazing. But let's just clean this up now. We don't want to look at that. We're here to look at new trades. And then took that one yesterday. Hit like 12 pips, back to break even. But yeah, let's have a look at brand new positions. Let's have a look at pound yen on a daily time frame. So daily's close is very, very strong on pound yen. Pound yen has been in this pretty big range for the whole month of May. And we haven't liquidated any highs, apart from when we did back here. So it looks like we haven't grabbed this high here. But Euro Yen grabbed this very, very well as well. And now we're having this strong push back up. So for me, as it stands, any pullbacks on pound yen, and I will want to look for more longs. Weekly, oh, look at that. Weekly is very, very strong. We have no bottom wick on this current weekly. sitting around halfway through the week as well. So it's going to be interesting if we find some resistance and start to leave a wick, or if this weekly is actually going to break above this level and we're going to see pound yen run up to highs of like 180. But on the daily, as it stands right now, pound yen, we've liquidated these lows, had this rip higher, broken above this resistance. So any pullbacks in Asia, I think later on in London, we get some more selling. Some more buying. Now, I'm just going to hide these. Let me just hide these positions off. Let me hide this off. Oh, shit. Hide it. Hide. Let me clean up these levels. So we've got 170 there. I think that's just the support. We've got that resistance, 175. 1662. Let me clean this off. We can get on this level, run this up, 175. Very nice. Cool. I know Jersey Island. Nice, man. Nice. Very nice. We can clean all this crap up now. All right, let's see what's fully going on. Let's get our levels on for today. Look at that lovely liquidity grab as well. I'm actually going to leave that on a little bit. What's going on here? All right. Key levels to watch today for pound yen. We got some nice resistance broken, support broken, resistance broken. Some potential levels to come fulfill on pound yen this morning. The thing I like about pound yen, it's got really nice traffic here to come and retrace some of this move. And even to come and retrace some of this move, we're talking potential 60 plus pips. In Asia, where I'm only going for 15, 20 pips, and that's me done for the day. So, see if we can catch some retracement of this move. 30-minute time frame. Kind of got a little trend line coming on like this. Had a little fake out there, stop hunt. And we do have this very minor intraday support right here. Support, faked out, break back above. Support. Do we have any double tops that we could adjust it to here? How many pips is this range? 60 pips? Amazing. Now, we may come up and liquidate some highs early on in this Asian session. Maybe we can do something like this. Then take this back down. If not, if we just get a strong 30-minute close here, it's the last 30 minutes of the hourly, then we can look for the retest and we can take this down. And this hourly could be leaving a nice top wick now. Yeah, beautiful. So as soon as we break this support, we could be looking for some nice Asian scalps on GJ. So very simple analysis there. We just want to wait for them closures. We're going to see if we can liquidate these highs, or if we break this support first, amazing, we'll just take the short. But if we grab these highs, amazing, we'll be looking to short for an even bigger move all the way back down to there. Gold still stuck in the range, pound yen. I was watching NASDAQ yesterday. NASDAQ had some ripper moves. Hourly time frame on NASDAQ was beautiful. We had this massive fake out. Look at that. We grabbed the highs, closed bearish, flipped back bullish. This candle came back down to create that bottom wick. You take the break of the highs, boom, huge move. Very, very nice. All right, let's wait for some volume. I need this coffee, man. I'm tired. I'm not used to being up at these times. But it's good to be up. It's nice to be up early. And kind of going on exploring day today. So want to make my pippies this morning and then be done for the day. Otherwise, I'll trade US later on. 13 people tuning in. Remember, guys, drop a little like for the stream. We may have to wait for these unemployment claims in Australia before we get some volume. We might get some pre-news volume, some pre-news spikes, but I think there's volume. So I think this news is going to bring a lot of volume in this morning, which is good for us. This is what we want. And gold. Let me see, gold on the daily. Yeah, gold on the daily, I still think can come and grab this little double bottom down here. 1, 2, come back out that double bottom. Daily's finding some resistance. You never know though, today, we actually could easily see this retrace up a little bit more. Maybe grab yesterday's daily high before then potentially going lower. A possibility as well. But that's the reason that we draw our levels. We have our levels here, and we take the direction of whichever way these levels break out. You eliminate all predicting. You just react. If we break the highs, amazing, we'll react to that. If we break the lows, amazing, we'll react to that. Get rid of these alerts. Man, it was so hard for me to trade US when I was there at the time with the parties. Good man. I'm a bit too old for that life now, so I'm not really into the whole party scene much anymore. Don't get me wrong, I sometimes do on the weekends, but it's very rarely. But man, I love Thailand just for the grind. Like I get so motivated when I come to Thailand. The whole just environment, lifestyle, coffee shops, beach, just kind of motivates me to work so much. Don't get me wrong, the parties are fucking crazy. I've had some crazy parties in the PP Islands. But I'm here with my girlfriend at the minute, so no parties for me. But yeah, the parties are fucking crazy in Thailand. But I'm too old for that now. I'm way too old for that. You gotta make them pips. I gotta make that bank. Look at that 30 on gold. Oh, sorry, GJ still rejecting that level. Maybe we're gonna get that spike higher. Would I look for longs? If I was gonna look for longs, I'd have to probably see a closure above here. And then where could I take it to if we break that? Probably that high all the way up there. Let me put that back on. But I would not like to long with all of this sitting down here. I think we can come and retrace a lot more of that first. Yeah, this news should bring us some good volume. Goldie stuck in the range. There he is. How's it going, man? Oh, good man, good man. That's where your AUDN setup is looking quite nice, actually. Yeah, I think so. We got big Australian dollar news coming up, so I think that's going to bring a lot of volume. I think you can give us some good moves. What's that? It's in like an hour, I believe. Oh shit! Yeah, what? Because the screen. That's so fucking annoying. I wonder if that was from the plane or anything. Did, oh, have you not had it that long? Oh shit! Okay. Did you try putting it in rice or? Yeah, EJ. Yeah. Let's clean up my levels on EJ. We had some lovely daily closes on our pairs though. Strong closes. Let's clean this up. That's what I quite like about Asia is like I've seen so often is like typically like if you're looking on the daily, Asia and maybe pre-London is the kind of false move for the day, which like is usually if we're going to go higher is usually the bottom wick of the day. To then once you get that London volume to flip much higher, um, like that one on pound yen. This was an exact example. Um, where are we at? Where's the long position? Where is she? Where's my positions gone? This one. Yes, absolute ripper. This was all based off Asia and London creating that bottom wick on the daily after the daily had closed incredibly strong. So we hadn't had this top wick yet, and this in Asia just opened, pushed straight back down with no top wick. I was like, okay, this is beautiful. We're retesting these levels in Asia and London, creating that bottom wick. So you can kind of scalp it down in Asia, but then, like, I'm always kind of keeping in the back of my mind, at any point we could flip back up, and this daily candle could flip bullish and even create a top wick and go higher. And that's kind of what that overall play was. Asia and London creating that bottom wick. Yeah, ripper, man. So simple. I'm still holding a small partial, small runner, 200 pips. But yeah, it was like the actual, like, levels were so clean. I had it to come and grab this. I think this was a 4-hour low that I was looking for it to liquidate. Yeah, liquidating this 4-hour low. As soon as we started grabbing that, I was watching it on the hourly. Hourly closed incredibly bearish and then flipped back bullish. And then on the 5-minute, so fucking clean. So clean. Maybe I was watching it on 15. But this 5-minute here, wicked out this 5-minute low. So I had buy stops on the break of this previous 5-minute high. Stops were originally down here. And as it ripped, stops then went here. Risking 7.5 pips, and this thing just fucking ran. Zero drawdown. Yeah, so fucking clean. This just shows you the power of the position that we can catch when we have fucking volume. As soon as you got that volume, price can just boom and scalps can turn into swings, which is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, look at that. Did you get um did you get the short on this break? Did you get a short? It was actually a pretty valid short, to be honest. Nice. Yeah. This one? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that was good management. That's very good management. That 30 is now flipped pretty strong. Definitely. Yeah, daily resistance right now. How's the weekly looking on? I don't trade this pair too much. Oh, weekly. Oh, look at that. No bottom wick on that weekly with it. Big AUD news coming. Hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, that was good. It was a very valid short. Very valid short. Um, yeah, this news is going to be very, very key. Looks nice though. Looks like it can come in. Same as Pan Yen. I like these ones now because it's left so much clean levels here to come and trace. Oh, we got a little breakout here in Pan Yen. How's that 15 just closed? Oh, 15 just broken out in Pound Yen. Oh. No top wick on this current 15 just yet. We've just wicked out some highs there. Closed doji, flipping bearish, breaking off support. Okay, so now the next level would be, first TP probably would be there, which would be 20 pips. Right, this can come back up and pull back. Is gold moving? Not just yet. Nah, you're all good, man. I can't hear anything. All good. YouTube guys, remember drop a little like for the stream. Gonna get some pound yen bank this morning. Yeah, yeah, a nice little 3-pin. Yeah, evening star there. Yeah, it's, yeah, yeah. That's what I got. This level here is gonna be really nice. As soon as we clear this little entry level, I think we get a nice push. Well, that's that's why I'm wondering if this is going to do something to like that AJ position just did, where you get this really nice push. If we look at like what AJ did here, do something like that. It's pushing nicely now. It's pushing nice. Let's see how we react to it. Yeah. If we get a nice 30 close, and this 15 continues to flip bearish, and the next 15 we break this level, next 15 come up, maybe grab previous 15-minute high, then amazing. I would look for this to have a nice sell off, maybe would short it something like this, stop to go above wherever that high is going to be. We'd play it down for 50 pips all the way down into there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You correlate GJ with gold. On an intraday scalping perspective, not really. On a swing trading perspective and whole market sentiment, a little bit more, but not so much. If you look at them, like, don't get me wrong, there's 100% correlation, but it's not enough that it would ever stop me from taking something. Like, yeah, they do correlate, but not massively. I mean, in market sentiment sense, yes, they do. But in like the whole kind of intraday perspective, not so much for me. If we look at it now, like here, see this little run down, let's run up. And stuff in this range a little bit more. So yeah, there is definitely a lot of, see, look at this, there's a huge sell-off on gold, and GJ didn't really run that much. So there's not a huge correlation there. How much did this run? So 240 pips. And GJ didn't do as much. So they kind of correlated there, where they both sold off there. But then one's selling off here, and the other's just kind of ranging. So yeah, I mean, probably correlates more on the daily, to be honest. Yeah, this is just, you go here and you can compare like any symbol to each other, just so you can see how kind of the dailies are correlating. So yeah, like gold flipped bearish yesterday. GJ did flip bullish. So there's that daily correlation. But yeah, from an intraday perspective, not so much. Not enough to not do something because gold is doing something else. I think that just brings in a lot more hesitation, and more things to look at. Kind of makes it just a little bit more confusing. I prefer the correlation between pound yen and euro yen, to be honest, in terms of liquidity grabs. Sometimes pound yen will grab some highs, euro yen doesn't need to, or euro yen will liquidate the highs, pound yen doesn't need to. Oh, look at this nice 5-minute push up there. 5-minute finding some support. 15 leaving a little wick for now. The 5-minute can grab this 5-minute high, and they look for a little scalp here. A little scalperoonie. Asia scalp done for the day. Go explore. Oh, mate, massive, man, absolutely huge. Yeah. Hello. I mean, holding runners at like 200 pips is fucking huge. I think it. Yeah, I did, man. I watched. I was watching Nas though. I watched Nas for like an hour and a half, and I just checked it this morning, and I kind of missed the whole move that I was trying to take. I was trying to take. See this hourly flip down, and then once that hourly flipped back bullish, create that bottom wick. I wanted to take the break them highs, and ran beautifully. I've got one, thank you. You can just go, yes. Although they might come over. GJ. Is GJ just going that previous 5 minute high? Not yet. Oh, this is the last. No, sorry, two more fives of this 10. Stops would have to be here. Yeah, me too, man. If we could grab that, then I'd have stops more something like this. Yeah. But if this 5 flips bearish, this could be a little fake out of the support, which could also be interesting. 17 likes. YouTube guys, remember, drop a little like for the stream. So as you drop a like, we're going to get that GJ bank. G the charger. I got yours. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. I've got yours. Yeah. Oh, shit. But I plugged it in. It didn't do anything. I don't know. Maybe you want to try that one. It just does the UK bit as well. Yeah. Yeah, grabbing that 5 minute high. Oh, this is nice now. Boy. No. I would ask them. Wait, I might do anything stupid here. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. I don't know what type of plug that is. It looks like a UK. Hey? You're not touching my wallet. Yeah, maybe ask them, but it looks like a UK plug, but I don't know because that adapter does all of them. Yeah, I don't work it, Kate. Hey, I'm good, thank you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hmm. Yeah. You look at them and you're like, oh no, I'm not gonna eat there. You go there and eat there, you're like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. Yeah, this is looking quite nice. Need much more spreads. I haven't put it in just yet, but I just want to see how this 5 is going to go. How's this 30 looking? Because we're in the last close of this 30, I'm a bit skeptical this 30 closes bearish and then creates a top wick. Am I in? Terry, not in just yet, man. I'm personally going to wait for this, just 5 more minutes for this 30 to close. Because even if this 30 does close bearish, the next 30 still needs to come back up, create a top wick, and then amazing, then I'll drive it low and I'll get a more refined stop as well. So if I jump in it now, stops kind of have to be at like 20 pips, which is a bit too high for an Asia stop. But the 5 minute is looking great. 5 minutes just come back up, wicked out that previous 5 minute high. So if we now do break this low, you could get some nice volume. At least maybe down into here, which would where we break even around 10 pips, and you get a runner back down for like 50 pips to come retrace some of this. But I'm just skeptical that we're going to range before that Australian dollar news. But I think that is going to give us a lot of volume and volatility. What did you get? I'm skeptical that we do something like that AUD one I was mentioning. Like that. Where was it? Was it on the 30? Oh, look at AUD pushes back down as well. Do we grab the highs? No, look at that. That's how we got news coming up. About Euro Yen. Euro Yen. Has Euro Yen grabbed the highs? Not quite. 5 minute. Finding some support. Just grab that little low. GJ. Yeah, GJ's okay. You never know. We might have actually just got tagged in there with spreads if we'd put that in. Probably would have. Yeah. How do we got 2 more minutes to come to close? This 15 could be real nice. So we created a top wick on that 15 just yet? Yeah, we did now. Now that 5 minute grabbed it, that was a little top wick. We are still in this minor range. Like this. Two more minutes. How does hourly starting to look? Oh yeah, hourly's wicked out the previous hourly high. This hourly's looking very, very nice. Hourly's looking really nice. Question about candles. In a candle, the last time of it seems the most important and valuable information, right, compared to the first part? Yeah, absolutely, man. This current 5 on GJ is the most important 5 of the past hour, pretty much. Because if this is the last 5 of the hourly, 15 and 30. So if this hourly closes bullish, then we know each of them times are going to be creating a bottom wick. But if this hourly closes bearish, then we know the 15, 30 and hourly is going to be leaving with a nice bearish body, and we can look to short it. So even if whenever I'm trading the 5 minute, I'm not actually trading the 5 minute, I'm trading the 30 and 15 always. They're always what's in the back of my mind. So I'm executing off the 5, but I'm not trading off the 5. Oh, we could get a nice close down. I might mark execute this short. Yeah, this is looking good. 30 more seconds. Right, as soon as this closes, I'm going to put this in. As soon as this closes, because this hourly is looking fucking beautiful. I think I might have to, yeah, I think I might have to. I'm going to get ready. This is looking real nice. Real nice. Yeah, hourly's looking great. Yeah, pushing down. Oh, big push. Big push. Right, cool. So now we come and re-break this. You get a much nicer tighter stop. Okay, I'm in GJ. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Stop loss is around 14 pips. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Hourly wicking up previous hourly highs, having a nice drive. What did she say? Okay, no, you just push that in. But it has every single place, so it should do whatever it is. I put it in there. It didn't do anything. The UK one, but then that also made this come out. So I don't know if where do we want to be potentially break even on this? Kind of. Yeah. Let me see. 5 minute. Yeah. We have to be careful of this little level. Does the lack of bottom wick on the last 5 indicate for a possible pullback? On the previous 5, no. This was really nice because this 5 minute before it flipped bearish, created that nice top wick, broke that low and closed bearish. It's more so the fact that this 30 could create a top wick before going lower. So this 30 is closed incredibly bearish, so we could easily come back up, retest all of these levels before driving lower. But the nice thing about this GJ is we don't have to have stops all the way above here for 30 pips. We've got stops at like 14 pips, which is great. And if this 5 doesn't continue this drive, then we just start to manage and potentially look for a better entry if we have to. Because this is the only thing that makes me slightly skeptical is we've shorted this right into this support, and I would like to see this break this support. But the thing is, we're having this rejection right now. But like I always say, if price is going to break this level and break this support, it is going to have an initial reaction because it's a level of support. Anyone shorting this is taking profit at this support. So you're going to have an initial reaction, even if we're going to break it like this. You still have to have this first initial reaction. How big this is, we don't know. But you can't go to break even because you could do something like this and then you could get stopped out. I mean, if the 5 minute starts to flip 5 or 15, probably 15 starts to flip bullish and it doesn't make sense to hold, then amazing. So look at that. Now if we can break here, we could be good. Yeah, let's get some good volume, man. How's gold looking? Ooh, big wick on Goldie. Goldie could have a little rip higher. What we just hit 6 pips. So it's 10 pips. So start managing some risk on 10 pips because it's Asian. Oh, there we go. Just hit 10 pips on GJ. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see, just about 1 minute to this fight's going to close. If we don't close below this level, now that we're just kind of grabbing this very minor but key double bottom, if we don't break this, it's a bit aggressive, but we have just hit 10 pips in Asia. 10 pips in Asia to go break even is not a bad idea. Or maybe we'll just reduce stops slightly. But this side do 12 pips. Because if we re-break this high now, then this trade's invalid. So I'm actually going to put my physical stop above that previous 5. Just taking a little bit of risk off the table, around 1717. Take a little bit of risk off the table. Nothing wrong with that. You could break even now after the 1 minute? Possibly. But remember how GJ moves. GJ does things like this. You close bearish, you grab the previous 5 minute, and then you have the drive. So if you go break even now, and we come and grab that previous 5 minute, which is your entry, then you get the break even. So you can only go break even when price allows you to go break even. But I will be doing it soon. Very, very soon. Depending on how this 5 minutes is going to go. 15. Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. Trade management is fucking been a lifesaver for me. Majority of the time. Yeah, that's good. Uh-huh. 100%. Especially for intraday trading, you have to have good trade management. You have to. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man, 100%. And like, let's say, like, I don't like the old school and kind of retail bullshit way of you risk 1% per trade and you just let that trade hit stop loss. You've got your entry, you've got your target, you've got your stop loss, and you just let the markets decide what trade it want to go. I personally think that's just fucking stupid. Like, if you're in a trade and it's clearly going against you, I've looked back at my old positions and like the amount of times that I could have cut it at break even, and the markets literally gave me the opportunity to say, look, I was wrong. Here's my opportunity to cut it at break even and potentially even take the other side. The amount of times that actually comes up is fucking huge. But everyone's just so married on like this GJ right now. If GJ starts to flip back above this level and closes bullish with a big bullish engulfing, and I just let this hit stop loss, that's just fucking stupid and just being lazy and trying to predict and think too much. If price starts to flip bullish and I'm in short, yeah, and ego as well. If it starts to flip bullish, well then why would I hold shorts? The markets is telling me it's not ready to go down, it's flipping bullish. Cut your position and look to take the longs. And you save yourself so many losses, and there's so many times where you can actually flip the bias and make even more when you quickly can stay neutral, cut it and take the other side. Um, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 100%, man. That's true as well. It's like people try and overcomplicate everything these days in trading. So many overcomplicated things. I know people who trade successfully, literally just trading support and resistance, and the reason they trade it successfully isn't because they win every single trade, but they have good trade management. They stay neutral, and they don't try and predict so much. Like I always say, it's like we're just here to react to what we're seeing. We don't predict, we just react. GJ hit about 12 pips now. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. Let's see, when you check breaking a level, you prefer to check uh, the wick or the body levels. When you check the breaking level, um, if you mean like, yeah, so if you mean breaking it, so yeah, it has to close below for me. Has to close below this level. So until price broke below this level, I don't go short. Second that price does break this level, amazing, I'll go short. If price flips back bullish and it's a fake out, then amazing, I cut the shorts and I can consider going long. But until we do that, I don't do anything. Just hitting 13 pips. I'm actually just going to take off 50% here. 13 pips in Asia is nothing to complain about. Cool, I've just taken off 50%, and I'm going to go break even as well. Yeah, very, very nice. All right, cool. Exactly. Exactly. Forex with Sam. Appreciate you for love this morning. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Someone's telling me to look at gold. What's Goldie doing? Oh, yeah. This is a good example of where we have to wait for that closure. But to be honest with this GJ trade, I'm not really too interested in much more. I'll see how it goes. When do you put your stop loss in profit? Once price has cleared a level where it doesn't need to come back and retest. If your entry is at a level of support or resistance where price is broken and not yet retested, you can't go break even. Or if you do, you can't be pissed off if price hits your break even and then continues going lower. So if my entry was here, and I'm like, okay, cool, price is pushed nicely, I'm going to go break even. But on the 30, price hasn't yet retested this level, then I can't be pissed if price comes and does this and goes lower, right? So I can only go break even once price has cleared a level of where my entry is that it shouldn't need to come and retest. So I can kind of go break even now because we pushed nicely, but also for the fact that price could come back up and retest here. But if it comes all the way back up here, then I don't want to be in the trade anyway. So it's a valid place for me to go stop loss. But if my entry was here, then I probably wouldn't be managing so aggressively just yet. But more so the fact that, price is hitting 14 pips in the Asian session. It's fantastic. It's enough for me to take some partials and just now leave a run up. Expectations are a lot less in Asia. I probably wouldn't start managing 10 to 15 pips in London, but during the Asian session, you maybe trade higher volume and you can manage more aggressively. So we took 50% off around 14 pips, which was very, very nice. Let me just clean this all up. So we took off 50% right here. Goldie. Goldie's not got that closure just yet. You get that closure on gold, you can look to take it higher. We got that Australian news coming up in 15 minutes as well. But that's a W in Asia. That's a good Asian session for me. Some people, get them breads in the chat. Some people go crazy off making 14 pips in the US session. I'm not mentioning any names, but I'm just saying. No, 10 pips a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. That's what they say. Terry with the breads in the chat. Good man, Terry. Yeah, boy. Good man. Yeah, good shout, man. This 5 minute is going to be the most important 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes of this 15. So if this 5 minute closes bullish, we are not going to be breaking this support. And that's the reason that we have to manage as well. As if we... Yeah, go on, man. Sorry, go on. Yeah. I'm keen to see how this news... it wouldn't surprise me if we just get some crazy volatile moves and we get some big spikes. Rich Lee, potential gold fake out of the highs in the 5 minute. Yeah, possibly, man. Possibly. How's that 15 just closed on our pairs? 15 is a bit doji on gold, so I wouldn't take anything just yet. GJ 15's closed bearish, now creating that top wick, which is very, very nice. We may grab that. Yeah. We may grab that 5 minute. Hopefully spreads don't get us. We've already taken some money out of the markets this morning, but hopefully if this happens, then you can actually maybe, 15's closed quite nice now, maybe take another entry, something like this. Another 20 pips. No, naughty. Potential re-entry on GJ, yeah, possibly. Let's see how we react once we grab this 5 minute high. This 30 still doesn't really have a top wick. It's my only concern, and that's the reason that we had to start managing, is because the 30 could still come up and retrace these levels. 15 though, 15 is looking nice for a drive lower. Again, we could maybe grab this 15-minute high as well. So because price pushed down enough for us to take some profit off the table, we take some profit off the table. If it does do this, then we go again. We go again. We can drop from here. This would be fantastic. $15 on this 15. Now create a bottom wick. Very nice. YouTube guys, remember drop a like for the stream. This is the second Asian stream we've done, and we've had W's in both Asian session last week and this week as well. Asian sessions are where it's at, man. Gold, personally, I think we'll probably range until the Australian dollar news in 13 minutes. But I wouldn't trade gold until you get a 30 breakout of this range. It's a very strong range. We could come up now, grab some highs and drive lower. And that grab of the highs could look very strong on the 5 minute. Then the 30 minute could close back below. So I'm personally going to wait for that 30 closure on gold. Look at that, made some bank before 8 a.m. All before 8 a.m. Thailand time. Very, very nice. If this comes back to our break even, I will just wait for the news. And I'll wait for this 30 close, because this 30 close on gold still could sorry, on GJ could still flip up. Yeah, boy. But, yeah. Great management. Dubs. That's the thing. Like if this was London and this was happened in London, I wouldn't be securing at 14 pips. But in Asia, you have to keep the expectations a lot lower. And if you make 10, 15 pips, 20 pips in Asia, 20 pip runner, fucking amazing. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. It's very true. Yeah, that's very true. That right there is that's a big Asia move. Asia could now just continue to do this. So if we'd caught entries from up there, amazing, we'd be done. But even just catching that little nice move is good enough. Yeah, that's a very good point. That's a big move for Asia. Good man. Good man. I'm probably gonna get stopped at break even here. Let's see. Because if this starts to flip bullish, this 30 could actually push much higher. Finally caught you live, mate. How long have you been on for? I've been on for about an hour. Been on for about an hour, and we've just taken some money out of GJ as well. But I appreciate you tuning in, man. Going to be doing a lot more Asian streams. Probably do 2 a week as well, because I know you guys in the US can't usually catch the London streams. How would you have entered GJ higher up? To be honest, I wouldn't have. There's no real entry for me on GJ as long as we were trading in this range. I wouldn't have traded this. Only once I could have argued that we actually could have taken something like this, taken the break of that 5 minute low instead, and would have hit like 20. But in terms of catching something up here, there personally wasn't an entry for me. This is the entry that we've got here is probably the nicest entry that I've seen all morning. And zero drawdown, straight into profit, got that nice 5 minute flip, market execution, boom, nice volume. But yeah, arguably, this would have been valid for me as well. I was just waiting for that 15-minute to close, that's all. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And that's the thing, you could have shorted there, but you're shorting right at resistance and support. So until you get that closure, once we got the closure, amazing, that's it confirmed. Second we got that closure, we execute straight away. Do you trade SMC? No, I do not trade SMC, man. I don't trade SMC. 30 people tuning on YouTube. Guys, appreciate you tuning in. Remember, drop a little like. Drop a little like for the stream. This 30 on GJ could be very interesting. Are we going to get a rip higher? Oh, look at that. Grabbing 30-minute lows, closing back above our support. Like this. If GJ closes back above there, you could now look for longs to liquidate the highs. How's this daily starting to form in this early Asia? Creating that bottom wick. Still think we could spike down a little bit lower, maybe retest these highs. And I think later on the London, GJ gets another rip higher. Oh, look at that, yeah. Oh, nice. Do you trade ICT concepts? No, I do not, man. I trade liquidity, but I've been trading that for a very long time. ICT didn't invent the liquidity. Yeah, price action, liquidity grabs, and retail traps. That's all I do, man. Don't get wrong. ICT has some fantastic concepts, but for me, it's analysis paralysis. Yeah, very predictive. Who's that? It's another day trader who's been trading for a long, long time. He posts like all of his stuff on free for YouTube. It's pretty good watch to play. He's a very knowledgeable trader. Yeah, it's analysis paralysis for me. It's way too much. Do you still trade US30 and US100? Yeah, man. I was watching NASDAQ yesterday. On the hourly, and I called it around here on the 15, and then after I'd called it, this hourly did exactly what I had wanted. Flip bullish, create that bottom wick, and then boomed. Yeah, I'm getting back into them more for sure. I'm gonna start trading the US session a little bit more, but for London, just golden GJ. Yeah. Yeah, which is good. Absolutely. Yeah, they do, man. Yeah. Especially as you get like funded accounts and trade much bigger size. They add up. Oh, runner's gonna get stopped there. Yeah, cool. My runner has been stopped to break even on GJ. So very, very good play to take some profits off at 15 pips. Now, this 30 is looking like it's gonna potentially flip bullish. I'm not gonna jump in the longs. I'm gonna wait for the news. Where was our original stop? So was our original stop around 10, 12 pips? Nice. Took off around 13 pips. Edison. Great place to take profit as well. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. That's the absolute key because that 30 is at that barrier. However, where's my charts one? So yeah, 30 was at that barrier. This support, which we hadn't actually. Look at that wick now. Yeah, we hadn't actually broken below this level. So that's why we had to manage aggressively. And now that 30 minutes closed all the way back above. So we've grabbed all of this liquidity here, closing back above. And now we could even see GJ potentially come and run the highs. So that was the reason we had to take some partials, manage our position. And now look at that 30. Huge. So there's a great execution, great trade management there again. Yeah, very aggressive. Yeah. Yeah, hard, man, hard. So yeah, so this was only over a kind of pullback trade because we know we're overall very, very bullish. So now that we've come back down and retested these levels, if this is the current bottom wick on this daily, if this can now start to flip bullish, I think we could see GJ flipping bullish from this level, like 30, 40 pips and run up much higher, which is great. And that was a great trade there. I'm happy with the execution there because if we had tried to put in a sell stop, we would have missed it. And the reason that I market execute there as opposed to putting on our normal sell stops is because the volume is looking so strong. And I was like, I don't want to miss this if we just get that quick spike down. If we had waited for the sell stop, I don't think we would have got in on time. So that was great market execution as well. So everything there for me this morning has done very, very well. No, you're good, man. I just can't answer. You're good. Go ahead, man. Yeah, this is huge. Look at that 30. 30's flipped so bearish. Looking incredibly bearish. And I pulled all the way back up. This hourly. So even hourly was incredibly bearish. Now I'm pulling all the way back up. So there's a reason I didn't take off 100%. I'm happy that we didn't take off 100%. Now if we close back above this level, this is the high that we have to grab before a potential rollover. But it's looking like we're actually going to engulf it. And we got this AUD news coming up in less than 2 minutes as well. Yeah. So let's see how this goes. Let's have a look. How's Goldie going to react to this news? Is Goldie going to break out? Let's see if gold can break this. This level here is good enough to get closure here on gold. We could see a spike. Wouldn't be surprised me if gold's on this news quickly creates a bottom wick and flips up pretty aggressively. Let's see. Switch on 5. 100% win rate on GJ so far this week, which is very, very nice. Good man. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We've got that news now. Ooh, gold could see a flip now. All right. Who's in? Full margin. There's that 30 just closed. 30 just closed incredibly bullish. You re-break them 30 highs, you could probably see a 40 pip drive. How's that news just come out? Let me see. Australian jobs minus 4.3k versus plus 25k is expected. Unemployment rate 3.7 versus 3.5 expected. Oh yeah, gold could actually have a nice flip here. How's Pan Yen looking? Oh, look at that Pan Yen run low. Just grabbed them 15-minute highs. That's okay. I'm not jumping in that. I ain't chasing that motherfucker. Any liquidity plays you can actually play this up into? It's kind of, you probably have to manage right here. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna jump anything. I've had a nice pan yen move this morning. This could easily rip higher, and you may catch a quick little scalp here. You can probably have stops now. That's grabbed the previous 15-minute low. If we re-break this 15-minute high and this flips bullish, could have a nice 20-30 pip drive there on gold. Simon, liking the way you trade. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Trade live like this every single day. I like that. It's just wicked out that previous 15-minute high. This kind of nice drive. I think we just got slightly fucked there on pre-news. Look at that. Closing incredibly bullish. It's just engulfed all of that. Look at that candle. 20 pips. Very nice. Very, very nice. Grabbing that previous 5-minute high. But still closed way too bullish. I would never jump in this. Let's have a look at ATN. We get some nice moves here. Look at that. Didn't look at any highs though. Five minute, yeah, 5 minutes. Let's flip pretty bearish and GJ now. Let's see. To be fair, still though, this 30 to me is still slightly indecisive. You'd probably have to wait for this 30 to close. And if this 30 closes bearish, then you get that hourly continuation, and then you can probably take it lower. But for me, we're now wicking out that previous 30 low. So if this starts to wick back up, you could see a big drive. But if we actually close below this low, then you could look for top wicks to then drive this all the way back down for another 30 pips. But for me, there's nothing now on GJ for the next 30 minutes, 30 minutes. That 15's closing bearish, bullish, now bearish, grabbing this previous 15 low. If we break that, cool, you'll have the drive. But maybe this is a liquidity grab, pre-news, wicking it out to have a potential spike back higher. Have you traded? Oh, someone's just broken a glass. Right, let me check the questions. Morning, Ron. Early bird gets the worm. What's going on, Ron? Hope you're doing well, man. Absolutely, we're making that early Asia Thailand bank. Let's see what's the community going. Let's just see how these 5 minutes are going to close. Look at that. GJ is looking incredibly bearish. Starting to wick back up now, just grabbing that previous 15-minute low. Oh no, you got 15 more seconds. But to be honest, I might just wrap up Asia soon. What time is it in Brisbane? 11:30. We should do. Yeah. I think we've made 14 pips in Asia. I don't think we have to force anything else. Check UJ. I don't really trade that pair, but we can have a look. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Massive liquidity grab there. Could have a... Oh, yeah, UJ grabbed the highs, though. UJ liquidated the highs. Grab the highs for a push back down. If you look at GJ did not do that. See? Very interesting. Yeah, this could flip back up. Goldie, still stalling, failing to re-break the highs. 5 minute was given signs of volume, now flip back below our level, so no longs. Fake out confirmed, broken back below, retesting, could see gold potentially drive back to the lows of this range or continue this, but as long as gold trades within this range, I personally won't trade it. 30 could still be nice, but you'd probably want the 5 minutes close back bullish now. Oh, like this. The 5 minute rebreaks the high, you could take that much higher. But it's not for me. It's not for me. Where would you want to be long into? Flipping bullish now. You probably long it maybe up into here. 30 pips. But the only thing is with gold is there's a lot of noise here. Like this, look at all this mess. You got a lot of mess here as well. Look at that big wick, resistance. So there's a lot of barriers of where you can catch a nice entry on gold, and it could just come instantly into resistance and just come straight back down. Nice trade, Aaron. Thank you, Simon. Come from Roger Teachings, was unable to consider it with no bottom wicks. Fair play, worked well in Asia. Thank you, man. Glad you were able to see it live. Just like I say, we try to trade live like this every single day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here now. I don't think I'm gonna look at the markets too much more now. We've caught a nice W. We've had a 40 pip move in Asia, so we could very well easily just range until potentially Frankfurt and pre-London as well. Yeah, see what London says, man. We'll jump on again. See if we get some nice moves in London, some continuations back to the highs. But yeah, Asia done. Bankers made. Time to go enjoy the morning. Sweet. All right, boys. I'll let you guys go. See you guys later on. Take it easy, guys. Hey. All right, YouTube guys, going to wrap up here. Just wrapping up the community. We're going to jump back on later for London. But I'll wrap up here. Nice W in Asia again. 2 Asian streams, 2 Ws. If you guys did enjoy the stream, remember drop it a like and let me know. And I'll consider doing more Asian streams as we progress. But, London session is back on YouTube tomorrow, 7 a.m. London time. If you guys want to check out my other videos, then feel free to do so. But for now, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.